as I said, like I'm all for saying certain players are declining in certain places. Salah's declining rapidly, yes, in terms of his decision making, but
he's wank, bro. Just embrace it. It's over, bro. Like he's I'm sorry, he's bad,
but Van Dijk's declining. Like he's lost his legs, but Van Dijk is not.
He's got no legs though.
But Van Dijk's not this bad though, Rants.
I think he is, bro. I can't lie. I think without a system protecting Van Dijk, he's awful, bro. The problem is,
No, but that goes with many centre backs though. Many centre backs in the system.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, he doesn't have the physical attributes, and also the mental attributes. And I'll break that down after. But he doesn't have the attributes to overcome a bad system because there's certain centre backs, they have an aggression, a natural tenacity, a natural want to win the ball. Les Ferdinand's a great shout.
Yeah, to do it.
And a natural tenacity to win the ball. Do you know what I mean? You have to have a fucking screw loose, bro. And he doesn't want to engage, bro. He never wants to engage.
No, he doesn't.
Do you know what I'm saying? He never wants to engage.
Don't bring up anyone. Like, don't even bring up Thiago Silva because, bro, like when you man went to that back four, that brother died. He died, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wicked defender. Wicked had great longevity even till he was 35 and that. 36 years. The second he went in that back two, he died, bro. And you have to be taxed, bro. I think certain black men want to head the ball because they're just trying to forget about what's going on back home, bro. They're trying to forget. That's just what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
I swear down, bro. Like, I'll be honest, with Van Dijk, he don't have the speed. He don't even for someone as big as he is, he don't have the physicality, bro. Like he's 6'5", like he must be about 13 stone minimum, and he don't have the natural tenacity. You never really see him.
Yeah, yesterday was a down tools thing, though.
You never see him moving to people, like you never see him clattering no one. You never really see him throwing his weight
before the ACL, he was on violence.
Yeah, but since he's come back, I've been saying to you he ain't been good, and you were like, no, he was our best player last season.
No. From the ACL.
He's not the same player. He's even more timid now.
You say that. You see the season he came back from his ACL, he was actually very good that year. It was the season after that when we signed Nunes. Remember the season when we done the cup double? Him and Konate and Matip were very good that year.
But I believe that Konate's running, and his covering enabled him because I could still see him.
Matip was playing because Matip was playing majority games like that.
But he backs off, bro, Virgil, bro, and Matip, Matip reads the game, Matip reads the game, better than Virgil in my opinion in terms of sweeping up and stuff like that. Matip was very, very good, bro.
Matip was unbelievable. Matip was probably for me one of the best defenders in the league, but was never spoken about.
His reading of the game was so good because Matip never really even had the pace. Do you know what I'm saying? But he was good on the ball.
He was deceptively quick because he was 6'6" in it. So
but you weren't looking at man like, he's quick. He read the game really, really well, and he was good on the ball as well, Matip. You know what I'm saying?
Matip wasn't better reading the game than Virgil. Virgil's best reading the game.
I think, bro, I don't know about all that because Virgil was a better athlete.
I watch these games, like, bro, I watch every single little.
Bro, I hear that, bro. You've been watching every game, and you've been telling me that Virgil's been good, bro, and you've been telling me that Salah's good, bro, and they've been shit for years. So just because you watch the game,
you just won the league. What do you mean?
That doesn't mean that you be seeing.
Salah wasn't shit last year, though. But Salah wasn't shit last season.
Bro, Salah wasn't shit last season. He just scored.
Salah wasn't shit last season, though.
He was shit. He just scored, bro. He was, bro. Salah's playing the exact same way he played last season. He's just not scoring no more.
Salah wasn't shit last season.
What is, bro? I asked you this question last week. What is Salah doing differently this year to last year other than not scoring? Nothing. It's the same game.
Nah, bro.
It's the same game. He just not scoring.
Wasn't shit last season, bro.
It was rubbish. I was watching the game, bro.
Last season.
We were watching Salah stink the game out for 90 minutes. Then we were saying, "Oh no, injury time is Salah season," and then Salah would score in the 93rd minute.
Yeah, and we're
rubbish.
Momentum in goals. That's one of the most important things in football.
Rubbish player, man.
You said the most important thing in football is scoring against the.
He's been rubbish for about 3 years, blood.
I can't say it's the most important thing to football, and then he goes and does what he does last season.
Can still be rubbish and score goals, mate. You can.
I didn't say that. I didn't say you couldn't be. But Salah hasn't been shit. Salah wasn't shit last season. Salah wasn't shit last season.
He was rubbish.
Wasn't shit last season.
Rubbish. He just scored goals.
Latter end of last season, he wasn't good. But last season overall, Salah wasn't good. Salah was good last season overall.
I hear it, bro. That's your opinion, innit? My opinion is he was rubbish. Do you know what I'm saying?
You said he's been rubbish since. You've said he's been rubbish for like 4 years.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? And you know what it is, bro. To be honest, since him and Mane and Firmino were linking up, he's been rubbish. I can't lie. Man's been watching this guy. He stinks, innit? So it is what it is. There is what it is. Yeah, I mean,
fair, that's fair. I will agree to this.
yeah,
That's the
bro,
one
listen,
thing.
everyone's got opinions, innit? I've never rated Mo Salah's game, but I've seen it deteriorate massively, yeah, over the last 3 to 4 seasons. I think he's been bogus. So it's one of them ones where, again, yeah, when men are scoring goals, everything gets overlooked, innit? And the one thing I hate, yeah, about this football space in general, and I mean the fans and stuff like that, is results-based analysis, bro. Like there was a there was a comment earlier. A man was saying, something about Arsenal dominating Bayern Munich for the whole game, bro. That's not what happened. We was watching the first half, and Arsenal fans were like, fucking hell, Bayern Munich, bro, they're so good. Arsenal couldn't get the ball, bruv, in like the first 25, 30 minutes, bro. And then Arsenal scored a goal against the run of play, and then it had Bayern on their heels, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you read some of the comments, these men are talking like them man they turned up, got the machine out, and absolutely smashed these man head all over the pavement. That's not how the game went. You know what I'm saying? The game didn't go like that because Arteta's changes, yeah, is what completely stunned, yeah, Bayern Munich in the second half when they put on pace. And I said before the game, I said they got Noni and they've got fucking Martinelli on the bench. They got pace on the bench. Arsenal just need to keep the game tight. Do you know what I'm saying? And they can hit these guys later on. And that's exactly what they did. But let's not pretend, yeah, that right at the beginning of the game, everyone was eulogizing over the football that Bayern Munich were playing. They were like, yo, who's better, Bayern, PSG? Yo, they're bopping the ball. Even when you look at the goal that Calafiori crossed for, yeah, Bayern had the ball and just gave it to fucking Declan Rice, bro, or whoever stepped in front and won the ball there. Just gifted man a goal. Gifted man a goal. Do you know what I'm saying? But Arsenal were comfortably getting outplayed, yeah, for at least the first 40 minutes of the game. But they scored at the perfect time, bro. And they deserve credit for when they scored the game because it turned the game on the head. It turned this game on its head. If they didn't score that set piece and Bayern got the first goal, we're watching a completely different game, you know. We're watching a completely different game if Bayern go 1-0 up instead of their goal being an equalizer. So people will watch the game finish and then they'll tell a story. And it's like, no, the game did not happen like that. It didn't happen like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And a man had the same thing the day before with the Chelsea situation, bro. Like Chelsea were playing really, really, really well, but their front three were their worst players. Neto, Garnacho, and Esteval, yeah, weren't doing nothing in the game. They weren't doing nothing. Esteval scored an absolute banger. All of a sudden, he had a great game. This is how football works now. This is how football works now, bruv. Neto scored that little back heel, and that Neto was rubbish for the whole game. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing, bro? Man are not watching games, bro. Man are seeing the result, and man are making things up, bro. That's what they're doing. I
actually said that I think Esteval was all right. I said it wasn't like even some Chelsea fans did say.
But man wasn't really doing nothing, bro. Like
even Chelsea fans were saying that Esteval's actually had better games, and that yeah, like he's actually had better games for Chelsea, but he scored at the right time, and it was more complimenting his goal as well, especially some. And
bro, it was a very good goal, yeah. Let's not fuck about, bro. I said the same thing in boxing.
I think Jamal's first. I think up until the red card, I said Jamal was having a good game.
Bro, but again, man was saying Yamal was playing shit because his team were dead, bro. And this is what I mean about football fans, bro. Like, they don't know how to watch football, bro. Because even when man was watching the Devon Haney fight, yeah, the boxing, if Haney doesn't drop my man, no one's talking about that fight. Because apart from dropping my man in the second round, the fight was boring, bro. Like, nothing happened. But because he dropped my man in the second round, man is saying, oh my God, he boxed so well. Brother, I was sleeping with my eyes open after the second round. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what was going on in the Chelsea game. Man was watching the Chelsea game, and it's like, man watched the goals that got disallowed. Both of them came from set pieces. And then there was another one, the little flick from Neto, where we thought Cucurella was offside, and he weren't offside. That was from a corner kick. From open play, Chelsea's attackers, yeah, they weren't doing nothing for large spells of the game, bro. The ball was going to Garnacho.
Yeah. Neto lost the 1v1. Neto missed the 1v1.
Yeah, and they were losing the ball, bro. Neto, like you said, Neto missed the 1v1. Esteval was getting the ball, cutting inside, just passing it inside. That's why he was losing.
That's why I said the manager. I praised Maresca actually quite a lot because he got it right. obviously the front three needed to improve and were very wasteful, but Maresca actually got it right.
He set up the right way, but the quality wasn't there, once. I'm telling you, if Esteban doesn't score that goal right now,
but he did go in it.
No, but that's not the point. If he doesn't score that goal, no one's talking about his performance, bro. Scoring a good goal does not mean.
I mean, you're speaking for the you're speaking for the masses, though, innit? You're speaking about the masses. I actually thought that I think Yamal before the red card was breaking the lines very well. His link-up play was good. It was a good battle between him and Cucurella. He won a few times quite early on, and then he plays the ball to Ferran Torres, who misses a sitter. It's like saying if Ferran Torres scores that, everyone's talking about how Yamal's had a great first half. But that's also true, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's also true. Yeah. Bro, you're not hated, bro, because I picked Chelsea to win the game before the game when Bear Man were picking Barcelona. And I also credited the manager for how he set up. Do you know what I mean? But don't. That's why was better than Garnacho, though. He was better than Garnacho.
But do not talk shit, and think that because a man scored a goal, that means man's whole performance was good. That's not how football works, bruv. Man can't sit here and say, yo, Salah was playing shit, but he scored. But then be sitting here and saying, well, boom, boom, boom. Bear with this football analysis is results-based, because you're right. If Yamal plays the ball to my man and he scores, man are saying, oh my days, he played well. All of a sudden, he was shit, bro. Stinker and hooked. Why? Because my man missed a chance. Allow it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the point. You can't judge a player's performance, based on if he got an assist or he got a goal, brother. But the game's 90 minutes.
Unless they cost 100 million, then they must. I know.
Who cost 100 million?
And no, bro, if you're costing 90 plus million and you're not providing goals and assists on top of having good games, then it's not good enough, innit?
Yeah, bro.
Because how many? I'd say that. That's my outlook. I'm being consistent because my outlook on Verts is that how many chances he created where he's put the ball in the plate, a man just missed. But at the same time, like I bought you for the money I spent on you, bro. You better translate the information to the player you're passing to for them to score it. I know that sounds mad.
I hear it. That's you're spot on, bro. The end of the day, like I said, if he doesn't score that goal, nobody's talking about the performance. So you can't tell me that someone played good, but then if they don't score, no one's talking about the performance. When people play well, man talk about them anyway, regardless of whether they scored or not, bro. Like, if a goal is the difference between man talking about your performance and not talking about your performance, that means you didn't play well.
But as I said, there's you know what it is? It's context in it. So as I said, like when I brought up Verts, and this probably doesn't sound good because I'm a Liverpool fan bringing up Verts. Verts hasn't been very good this season, in my opinion, but he has had good games for Liverpool. He's had about 4 or 5 good games for Liverpool, in my opinion, where he actually hasn't got any assists. If you actually look at the 2 games he finally got his 2 assists in against Frankfurt, he was better against Atletico. He was better against Real Madrid. He was better against, you know what I'm saying? I can name 4
but if you've got an eye for football, you'll see that he played all right anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? But most people don't know what they're fucking watching, and this is my point. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying Verts has played well every game for Liverpool.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, you're right. He's probably had better games which he hasn't contributed with a goal or an assist. That's the point. Do you know what I'm saying? But if you can't see that with your own eyes, then you don't know how to watch football, bro. That's all it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Because yesterday, Eze played a long ball, for I think for the Martinelli goal, and all of a sudden he played well, bro. I watched the game, bro. But he was nowhere in that match for large spells of the game. And he had a chance that he should have buried, bro. And I don't know if that was a shot or a pass or what it was, blood. Like, he did not have a good game yesterday. But because he got an assist, all of a sudden he had a good game. Bro, he was nowhere. For large periods of that game, he was nowhere. And this is what it is. Yeah, and fucking what's his name was struggling as well, the Spanish youth, Zubamendi. He was struggling yesterday as well.